Howdy everybody, BygPhattyPlus here, and I just felt the need to record a glog. I actually already recorded a glog, but after going back and listening to it, it sounded kind of whiny, so... But then again, most of my glogs to me sound whiny, so can't really tell. But anyway, I just wanted to address something. Yesterday, before I went to work, I found out YouTube had made yet another change to their platform. It's something they said they were experimenting with. Basically, instead of showing your subscriptions to you in a chronological order, like you would like, YouTube says, "Oh, we're going to experiment with showing your subscriptions in a more personalized manner." I.e., instead of showing you videos you want to see, they're going to show you videos they think you want to see. And that right there was sadly the realization that was the final nail in the coffin, really. That was the final nail in the coffin for my channel. That is just 100% proof that YouTube, I mean, to me, it took me this long to realize it. It's proof that YouTube doesn't care about the smaller content creators anymore. They only care about the big ones making them the money right now, which is kind of short-sighted. They only care about, the Markipliers and the Jake Pauls right now. They don't care about the next content creator that can make them money tomorrow. Basically, YouTube hasn't put in plans should, the big YouTubers they rely on, like, Markiplier, Logan Paul, Casey Neistat, all those big million-plus YouTubers suddenly decide to quit. They want to go and do something else. They don't want to make videos for the platform anymore. Of course, they've probably, at this point, have all been forced to sign contracts saying that if they quit, they will be in trouble. But some can fight that in court, like Ray William Johnson did. He didn't want to do it anymore, and they fought him on it, and he won. But I don't think YouTube has thought of what would happen if their big content creators just quit. They didn't think about it. They only care about the money they're making right now. They don't care about the money they can make tomorrow by promoting smaller content creators that could blow up. You see, you'd think YouTube would want to support the smaller people, so that way when they get big, if the other big content creators are still doing content, that's even more money. But no, YouTube doesn't seem to care about that. Susan Wojcicki doesn't care about that. She only cares about them. And this new experiment they're trying is further proof that they don't want smaller content creators on their platform. They don't care. They only care about the big ones that are bringing them in the money. And it's made me realize something. If YouTube isn't going to go through the effort of promoting its smaller content creators and helping them out, then why should I go through the effort? I had briefly toyed with the idea of just quitting, just walking off this platform, going to Twitch and streaming. But then two things stopped me. I tend to have this issue that if I were to stop doing videos, it's like my little sister would be upset, and I know she's not here anymore. But the fact is, she enjoyed watching my videos, mostly because she was usually in them. When she was watching, Mary was a huge ham, but she did enjoy watching them. And every time I would go into the kitchen and see her sitting at the table with her tablet open watching one of my videos, it made me proud. It's like she likes my videos, Again, she was usually in the video she was watching, but still, she liked watching them. She would even come in and ask me questions about the game, and that made me proud. But it's also, I couldn't stop doing videos because in my mind it would make her sad because she liked watching them. And the thing is, I'd rather her watched me than some other people. lesser crappy people on this platform that we could probably name. So I can't stop. In my mind, I would make her sad, and I can't do that. I mean, I know it's a stupid hang-up, but it's a hang-up. And the other thing is, well, being a Let's Player has given me a reason to play through many games that I wouldn't normally play through. As many people are aware, I'm a bit of a multiplayer-aholic. I play many MMOs and multiplayer games. Final Fantasy XIV, Star Trek Online, Payday. If it was multiplayer, I played it a lot, you know? And if I wasn't doing Let's Plays, if I wasn't even doing videos, I would be just playing those a lot more than I usually am. And also, Audacity seems to be lagging for some dang reason. I don't know why. I'll have to go back and check that later. Was something updating? I better not. But, it gives me doing Let's Plays gives me a reason to play these games that I wouldn't have normally played, and that's made me play some games that I've rather enjoyed. So I'm not gonna, so I'm gonna keep doing videos, but I'm not gonna put in the effort anymore. Basically, whenever I would render a video, like the high quality videos, I would render them in the full 1080p 60 FPS. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to just stick to 720. I have some videos left that are rendered in full quality and all that. I'm going to cut that down, because if I lower the quality to 720 when rendering, it takes rendering less time. And if rendering takes less time on Saturdays, because when I get home from work on Saturdays, because I work the morning shift, I do all my editing and uploading that day. But because rendering takes so long on those big videos, I usually don't get everything done. I have to finish the rest Sunday after grocery shopping. Well, I figured that if I lowered the quality of some of the videos that I did, it would allow me to squeeze in more videos to get done, which would in turn give me more time Sundays to stream even more. Now, I'm already monetized on Twitch, but not many people actually show up to my stream. But then again, I haven't streamed this much ever. So I'm hoping maybe that I'll start to gain a following on Twitch and actually be able to make money there. Because I want to make video making or streaming my job, because I have worked in my current job for 16 years and I want to change. I want a complete change. I don't want to do food service anymore. Because food service and Twitter has given me a full reason to hate humanity. And I'm sick of it. You know? I don't want to deal with the public anymore. Someone say, oh, you should suck it up, Buttercup. It's like, you know what? People who say that, you know, you shouldn't make your job doing this, you should do, you know, a full-time job. And I'm like, you know, I don't want to... I've been doing this work for 16 years. I want to change. I want a dang change. And anyone who says, oh, you can't make money doing this, go get a real job, you know, those are the people who are miserable in their jobs, who hate their jobs, and want everyone else to be miserable too. So I don't listen to them idiots. So it's like, I'm going to try focusing more on streaming. Like I said, I'm still going to do Let's Plays, because it's still the way to show, it's still the way to show some of those older games that no one has heard of, you know, I mean, come on, I find some gems like freaking Crazy Cross, good lord. Oh man, I find some gems. So I wanted to keep that going. I wanted to keep that going, covering those old games, as well as covering new games, you know, because that's how you get people to your channel, recording new crap. But as for doing full quality, no. Like I said, I have some left that are in full quality, but for a new Let's Play. But after that, no. I'm not going to do full quality work, because it's just not worth the time. It's not. That way, when I get home from grocery shopping on Sundays, I can stream a little bit, then stop, then do some recording, you know, at 10 o'clock. Because that's usually when I start recording anyway. Because I have, like, editing takes forever. So if I cut that out of the question, hey, I can stream there. Do more streaming. So hopefully this works out. The videos that have, the full 60 FPS streaming, 60 FPS, crap, that I'll still do 60 FPS on games that warrant it. But I'm not going to do the full quality anymore. It's just, like I said, it takes an hour and a half to render those big videos, and I need a better graphics card and better RAM in order to be able to get that time down. But until then, I'm gonna have to do lower quality because I have to be able to manage my time. Especially if I decide to quit my job and find a better one somewhere until this becomes a viable thing. But until YouTube decides to get their head out of their butt and realize that they need to fix their platform, or until I start getting Patreons to my YouTube, to my Patreon account, or until Twitch starts paying me, when I get enough viewers for that to happen. This is what it's going to have to be for right now. I'm sorry. If you've recently subscribed and like the high quality, and you're only here for the high quality, I'm sorry, but it's going to go away for a while until, like I said, such time as I am able to either get the time down, or it'll be, the time spent will be worth it. And I will just work on things from there and see where we go. I only wish I had seen it sooner. I had a friend try to actually show it to me that YouTube was going down the crapper. Someone actually point me. And I didn't believe it because I was so focused on trying to make YouTube my career, even when the ship was sinking, that I didn't realize water was up to my knees. But better late than never to figure that out, I suppose. So, like I said, things are going to change. Quality is going to dip a little bit. Also, I'm going to try and find something to replace Final Fantasy, because I've noticed Final Fantasy, I think people are getting tired of watching the Final Fantasy videos. I have like a few more edited and ready to go. But after that, I'm going to probably try and move something around. Find some other kind of multiplayer or something to put on Sundays. Just something to try to fill that spot. I hope. Maybe I'll lose my mind and start recording MOBA matches. Oh lord. Must have lost my dang mind. But until I figure out what I need to do, and until next video, it's BygPhattyPlus. Sayonara.